What's up, YouTube? Good morning. It's a very rare occasion. I don't have any students here at the field. It's Monday morning. Pretty calm, beautiful skies. I'm on the retractor trike this morning. This kind of seems to be my go-to lately. I really enjoy flying it. So we got something a little bit different today. You know, I've been a Dudek man from the very beginning, but it's time to make a change. Maybe I'll go into that a little bit later. Future gorilla here. Well, I had every intention of coming out today and flying this new APCO wing and just doing kind of a first impression review on it. The thing is, I've been peeved off all week about Dudek. I've been trying to get a wing for a customer and just have been getting a run around and been getting no call back, and it's just unacceptable. It just seems to happen every time. I didn't want this to turn into a big Dudek rant, but I just kept comparing this wing to my Universal, and anyway, it kind of went downhill. The audio wasn't good, but I wanted to put something out because it's been a while, and most of all, I think I just needed to fly. I took a great morning flight by myself and enjoyed it. I figured I'd upload it here. It's not the greatest, but hope you guys understand. Hello. Alright, well, I missed my launch on the GoPro anyway because I forgot to turn it on. I need a checklist for cameras as well as safety stuff. Oh well. So anyway, since I started training, I've had about 15 students since I started in early February. So I don't get a lot of chance to fly by myself anymore. After my students have some flights in, we go on I call it an adventure flight, where I take them around and show them around the area. We leave the airport, because generally they just fly around this area while they're in training. So it's nice for them to get away and see something different, and it's nice for me. Well, as you guys know, if you've watched my videos, I've been a Dudek guy from the very beginning. My first wing was a Dudek. I put hundreds of hours on it. I trained with it. I did all my beginning flights with it. Since I started my school, I've been recommending Dudek and selling that to all of my students because I think they're great wings. They're especially great for people that fly wheels or trikes. As of recently, there have been issues with Dudek, and I won't go into detail. I don't need to flame anybody on here, but the good wing is the one that you can get in some cases. So anyway, this is the APCO Lift EZ R, and this is a demo from my buddy Mark and Fabrizio at Houston Paramotor. So I'm just going to give it a try. So far I've noticed that the wing did a very nice easy inflation. It inflated straight and lifted me off the ground just as quickly as my Universal 31 meter. This is actually a 28 meter. It's size medium, but it's a very lifty wing, so it's closer in the lift profile to the Universal 31 meter. I'm right at the recommended weight range for trike, which is 363 pounds. It's cold down here. than the universal. I mean, that is super responsive. Wow, baby gets deep quick with the tip steering. Very impressive. I'm not going to go crazy because I didn't put my reserve on this morning. But anyway, you guys know me. That's about as much acro as you're going to get out of me. You know, some wings tend to have a problem oscillating when you put a wheel machine under them. Ooh, there's a little rotor. This one doesn't seem to be too bad. It is getting a little bit bumpy this morning. Let's fly down here and see if my alligator's hanging out. Gosh, I forgot about it. I don't really notice any difference in power. Well, very nice. Very nice indeed. Well, okay guys, first flight, and I tell you, I'm very happy with this wing. Very impressed. I love the way it handles. Inflation, pretty much normal for this type of wing, for a B wing or A or B wing. It doesn't have any tendency to really overshoot you, which is good. The risers, I like. The magnets, I like. There's actually extra magnets on here for high or low hang point. So that kind of makes it easier for you to find the magnets. And they have these little channels, so they really lock together nice, where they don't easily get knocked off. They really have to be pulled off. So very good. I didn't even let the trimmers out today. I left them at takeoff position for my launch, my flight, and my landing, because it's fast enough. I don't need to be any faster when I'm just flying by myself. I don't have to keep up with anybody. So I like it. I like it a lot. There'll be more on this wing to come. And I just want to say, what the f***, Dudek? You know? I might not even post this. I don't really want to flame anybody on here, but when you can't get in touch with anybody for 10 to 14 days at a time, you know, when you've been promised that a wing is going to ship the following day, and there's no contact for 10 days, no answer to the phone calls, the emails, the text messages, the instant messenger on Facebook, nothing. You know, I can manage my customers' expectations if I know when something's coming. But if somebody tells me that it's here in the US and it's going to ship tomorrow, then I generally tell my customer the same thing. So anyway, that's the end of my rant on that. But fortunately, there are a lot of other great products out there that are more focused on customer service and getting you the products when they say they're going to. So that's probably just the way I'm going to go. But anyway, guys, that's it. The APCO Lift EZ. I like it. I like it a lot. Just a little wrap up. As you may well know, with GoPros, you never know what you got and what you didn't. So I just made my first flight on the APCO Lift EZ. Very nice. I'm very, very impressed with it. The tip steering is super responsive. Also, I'm flying the Aerolite wooden props. Now, running a flight school, you know you're going to break some props. You're going to have some student mishaps. It's going to happen. These are about $100 less, and I really don't notice any difference in performance. There's plenty of power there. The sound's a little bit different. I wouldn't say it's louder. It's have more of a whooshing sound, maybe. I don't know. That's just me. But so anyway, I'll be offering the APCO wings to all of my students. I did have a student, Darren, that used the APCO hybrid, and I was very impressed with that. Oh, another thing, as you see right here, we have acquired a tandem machine. And shout out to Kevin Kimball at iFly, Indiana. He has ordered us a wing, helped me get in touch with a tandem wing suited for this machine and myself. It is a 4-stroke, so it's a little heavier. It's a Sky Cruiser, but I've had great luck with their products in the past, so we'll see how it goes. All right, guys. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. If you know anybody that needs training or wants to come brush up or learn how to fly trikes, ppggorilla.com, Florida Flight Sports. All right, guys. Peace.